Oh, here we are. You see this? See this bad boy? All the hard work, the graft, the sacrifice, all for a medal with a wee spinning Ferris wheel on it. Oh, you've got to love it. Right, Geelong half Ironman series, finito. And that race, let me tell you, was absolutely hellish. As expected, mate, if you've watched the channel for any length of time, you will have a bit of context behind why I'm saying that was brutal. But roll some clips and I'll explain. Oh wow, look at this guy.
Right, don't move. This is the least wet thing in the world. Okay, please. I don't need two cameras at all times.
Oh, she's clean. Oh, she's clean. Let's rack this bike and go get ready for the swim. So as you head down to the seafront, right, everyone's ready. You've just come out a transition and mate, it's perfect, right? The atmosphere in that place is just electric. It's so infectious. Everyone's bouncing off each other. Everyone's ready to go. You look down at the water and it is, honestly, the conditions, especially for someone who's shite at swimming, was a dream, right? It's perfect. The sun's rising, you've got the hot air balloon coming up. Just unreal, right? The start of the day was perfect. How nice is this? Right, showtime. Showtime. Let's do it.
Let's go, Jack!
And this is when you know it's bad. Coming from me, who's, again, not a great swimmer, this is when you know the day was dog shit. That part of the race was the most enjoyable. I find the rhythm, I get on someone's heels fairly quickly, and mate, I just settle in. It's a nice swim. It's cruisy. I had a game plan. The game plan worked. Thank fuck it wasn't choppy or I would have died. It was excellent just to get in there. Felt as if I was very comfortable, heart rate nice and low, cruising along, and I had the best swim that I think I've probably ever had. I finished in like 37 odd minutes. I'll put all the wee times up here because I can do that. See? So I come out of the water and I'm like, right, Jack, good swim, let's go rapid. I'm just terrible, I don't know what it is. That transition's just horrible. But anyway, I get on the bike and off we pop. I get my food, I've got my food all in my back pocket. At the very beginning, mate, it's going great. I'm flying, I'm having a great time. I've never, seen the course, never been down Geelong, but it's good. Atmosphere's great coming out, and off you go. And then about 30k in, I just had horrible pains through my knees, and I knew at that point this was going to be a long day, right? I was in a world of pain at that point, and I knew that it was just going to get worse. Right? It wasn't a case of like I didn't have the energy. I felt fit enough. Mate, I got to a point, man, on that bike. I remember going up one of the big hills on the bike. I was talking to a guy beside me who was just great chat, and just, I know we shouldn't be talking, right, because you don't draft, and I'm not condoning that at all. It happened, we were passing, we had a wee chat, and I was just telling him, I don't think I'm going to be able to run at all. Like, my knee pain was that bad. I was like, I think I'm fucked. I think the race is done, and I just think it's, it is what it is. So then I go in and come through the bike, 2 hours and 46 minutes, something like that, which is not what I wanted. Get the bike in, transition to a bit quicker, you'd like to think, and grab the stuff, boom, we're off. See, after the first like kilometre, I was like, I'm doing this. I can hold this pace. I started running at like 4-minute kilometres, and I was like, there is no way that I can't hold this pace. So eventually go up this wee tiny hill, and oh mate, just instantly, I went from being fine to just, my knee just went, exploded, just blew up. And I knew at that moment, I was like, I'm toast, I'm done.
Stunning! No.
And that was me for between 6k and 21.1k or whatever I ran. That was it. It was hellish. I think I was a solid 8.5 out of 10 for pain for at least an hour. It was brutal. And I don't know if it was, listen, it was stupid, right? Because if that isn't any other run, I would have stopped. There's no chance that I would have kept going. It was probably because it was the race, and it was probably because I'd got so far, I was like, fuck it, just keep running, just keep doing it. However, let me flip this in its head, right? Because I actually think that there's a lot of that was so good to go through. Because you can't plan for this sort of thing. I kind of expected it to come, but you can't plan for it. And to actually know that you're stupid enough to go and put yourself through that will not be the hardest thing I ever do in my life. Do you know what I mean? There'll be much worse things that I'll go through. And actually being able to go, fuck it, let's just grit your teeth and get through it. For me, that was a massive win. And I'm honestly, I'm extremely proud of myself for getting through that, because I could have very easily just went, see you later, I'm out of here. The actual race itself, like, mate, still, like, you know, you're coming towards the end. The bit of Geelong where you've got all the people in the wee beachfront sort of bit, I don't know the name for it, but just down by the water, mate, it was unreal. The actual support, everyone there was unbelievable. Like, just, I had so many people shouting and cheering me on. It was crazy. Honest to God, I am incredibly grateful for everyone who was there, and for everyone that was shouting on me and give me a bit of encouragement to go and finish the race. Mate, it genuinely helped so much. So, you know, no matter how fast you race these things, you've still done a hell of a shift, and you still got a lot to be proud of. So, you know, coming down, going through that red carpet is just such an amazing feeling. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you've went through a lot of shite to get to that place, and it's like, well, we pat in the back, and you rightfully so. I've just done that. That's just such an amazing thing that I've just went through. Although it was painful, right, and it was hard, and I did not have a good time running up to the race, and X, Y, and Z, right? Honestly, who cares? I learned a lot from that. Race, and I'll take a lot going forward. I've got a busy year full of this sort of stuff where I can lean on that experience and go and take it into the next race, and you know, there's a hell of a lot of confidence you can get from being not at your best and still giving it a good crack and having a good time that you're happy with. Do you know what I mean? So overall, delighted, incredible day, great support, brilliant race. Like, the actual course itself is good fun and well worth it. Do you know that? Actually well worth it. I need to look after myself now. This is the Thursday, I've just had 2 MRIs in my knee, and I find out on Monday what the damage is. So let's just see what happens. I can take it from there. I'm gonna just take it slow, and when I say take it slow, I've got a 200km bike race in 2 weeks time. So if you like this sort of stuff and you want to see more of this is a wee bit of a different video from usual. Obviously this doesn't usually happen, but I really appreciate, I want to just say it one more time, thank you so much for everyone, for all the messages, all the support down in Geelong, the messages before the race, after the race, genuinely incredible. and I am very grateful to have this backing from everyone. It's bananas to me, so thank you very much, everyone. Right, if you do want to see any more of this sort of stuff, you know what to do. Don't be an absolute sack. Follow, subscribe, do what you need to do, and I hope to see you very shortly. One last spin of said wheel. How good is that? You've got to love it.